Lions for Bound Along and Sam Penn. Just ducked out. Jumps in at the second attempt.
So being counted down now in the start box, Ginny Howe on the young rider squad back in 2007. Full-time, competes full-time, produces many horses up through the grades from pre-novice to advanced. And they're away now, this 8-year-old grey gelding. Our new starter starts out on a two-phase score of 76.9. Divilabit, who has been owned and produced from a 5-year-old by Ginny.
Bound Along over the Haygain Hayrack, going down to the Jules Brush corner.
Ginny Howe crosses the road for the first time, turning left-handed now as they come to the Osei Copier. That's the stone box at 3. And neatly over. Run on down to the first of the combination fences, the Barnsley Extreme saddle sponsor fence, the 2 brushes at 4.
Coming to the Horse Transport Group House, Bound Along, Sam Penn, clear over that. Then to the Horse and Rider Magazine footbridge.
Now Ginny Howe gets a good stride from Divilabit over the Dodson Horrell spread. That's at 5. Looking really keen. And up for the task comes around now.
Bound Along.
Flyer. Pops over that.
Bound Along safely into the water at the Fidelity Special Situation. Comes through the lake to the Pet Plant puddle on the way out. The Bluebirds jumps that neatly.
So the Dupont now. The grey Divilabit very quickly through the Arret Dupont. That's at 7.
Well, next to go, representing New Zealand, is going to be Lucy Jackson. She ride her own, and Mrs. Gillian Greenlees is Willie Doo, starting on a score of 66. Lucy, of course, previously a stable jockey for Anne and Nigel Taylor. Now runs her own yard near Oxford.
Now dumping the bare table now at 8 is Ginny Howe. So they'll shortly be coming into the main arena. The first of which is our title sponsors fence, the Fidelity Investment Platform. That's at 9. Jumps that well. Big spread. The first of the fences of the main arena comes on down to the first of the Duke of Marlborough's Lions. Neatly over that. Looks to get the line over those 2 narrow brushes. Just a stride between the 2. Sees it well. And away out of the main arena now.
Bound Along and Sam Penn there, clear of the Equitrek Choice of Champions. Come to the Horse Seals Brush at 22.
So Ginny Howe now coming to the hayrack at 12.
Willie Doo is away. On their way to the Osei Copier Stone Box at 3. Bound Along and Sam Penn come to the Squirrels. Well out over the first, up the slope, over the long on the top, down the far side.
No problems over the left-hand corner at 13, the Jules corner for Ginny Howe. So right-handed now going through the wood, down the hill to the Horse Trial Support Group's house. A wonderful job the Horse Trial Support Group does throughout the world.
Bound Along is home. Willie Doo, meanwhile, over the Barnsley Extreme brushes and the Dodson Horrell stone top deck. So Willie Doo comes to the Townfields flyer. A big ditch and brush. Clear out over that, running onto the area at Dupont.
So next to go, Nick Campbell. Nick with his own Trevenning. Nick who runs a livery and competition yard. Just near Hungerford. Well, this 8-year-old by Fleetwater Opposition completed the 2-star at Hartbury last year and the CIC this year.
Willie Doo, the first to take the right-hand side at the Dupont with Lucy Jackson.
Ginny Howe safely through the water, taking the climb up for taking left hand and come back down to the water, having jumped the Jeep Oxford Trail at 19.
Willie Doo over the bear table at 8. Bound along, 20 jumping, 23.2 time, finished on 119.8 as into the main arena. Willie Doo and Lucy Jackson.
Ginny Howe coming through the causeway. And I just set up for the Orvis Trout leap.
Willie Doo comes to the Duke of Marlborough's Lions. The brush and then turning to these two narrow little fences. That's well ridden, no problem at all for Willie Doo and Lucy Jackson.
So having jumped the Trout leap to the home run now for Ginny Howe as they come to the Equitrek Choice of Champions. That's the box brush. Big fence. No problems for Ginny and Divilabit. Just the 3 to go now. They've got the 2 combination fences. Trevenning away over 1 and 2. Trevenning, an 8-year-old. Jumps Sally's Squirrel. Already striding out of the front end of the course as they go round, cross the road, turn left-handed to the Osei Copier stone box. So just being set up for the angled brush before going up to the, on top of the mound to that pin rail. And safely over, just the 1 to go now as they come round to the Amtrust Equine Insurance horseshoe at 24.
Clear over the rush corner, going to the Horse Transport Group house. Willie Doo and Lucy Jackson.
Ginny Howe safely home. Nice round for Ginny. She'll be pleased with that.